I want to show you the video of a man who I genuinely believe is a father that loves his children. From what we can see on social media, he appears to be a good father, a loving father, a protective father. He's more conservative politically than I am, and so I'm sure we would disagree on a number of political and social issues. But I want to show you a video in which he's answering somebody's question, and then I want to come back and talk about his answer and response. Watch this, please.
I think it's appropriate to talk to children about how they identify, whether they're a boy or a girl. Or
Never. I don't think you should ever talk to your children about that. I think you ought to leave them alone and let them be kids. I'm going to show you something. This is what you need to be talking to your kids about. You want to let your kids identify as something? Let them identify as playing outside. And it's like I totally woke up, and instead of kids being able to just be kids, now they have to wake up and identify as what they are. Like, what are we doing? I mean, let them play baseball. Let them ride bikes. Let them skin their knee. Let them play in the dirt. Whatever happened to that? I get it. I know the times have changed and everything, but I feel like this is more us than it is anything else. If you're pushing this shit on your kid instead of just letting them be kids, stop. Does anyone else not remember getting thrown outside as a kid and not coming back until it was dark or the street light came on and no one was worried about it and no one gave a shit? Let's go back to that. See? My parents never talked to me about what I identified as. And now I grow food in the dirt. I get my own eggs from my own chickens. What's up, bitches? Come on, y'all. Let's do better. By the way, if you want to pick up that shirt that I was wearing in the beginning of that video, that Children's Lives Matter shirt, click this link right down here. Love you.
I agree with him, and yet I don't agree with him. I agree with him that we should not be pushing our thoughts on whether our children are boys or girls on our kids. That should never happen. And they should be encouraged to get outside and play more. I will definitely agree with that. He and I have chewed on probably some of the same generational dirt. And yes, I do remember getting thrown outside as a kid and hearing the door lock behind me and drinking from the garden hose and literally being outside all day long. I remember all of that. Those were glorious times when we were kids. The other thing I remember is not being able to talk to my parents about certain things because of the way that they would react. And while you shouldn't be pushing your ideology or what you believe onto your kids, if your instant response to having these types of discussions with your kids is that should never happen, then unfortunately, if your kid has something to tell you, chances are going to increase that they're going to be afraid to have that conversation with you. Chances are going to go up that they're going to go, I can't talk to him about it. Did you see the way he reacted in his video? There's no fucking way I could tell him. And then they're living in a closet. They're living a lie. They're not able to come to the person, one of the people that they should be able to trust the most, because they're going to fear that your response is going to be something over the top like this. That you don't want to have these fucking conversations. And I don't believe that about you. I truly don't. I think that if your kid was struggling with something like this internally, I would like to think that you would be the parent that you portray yourself to be on social media, and you would say, yeah, I want my child to come and be able to talk to me about anything. But I want you to imagine your child seeing a video like this of you struggling with something internally and then going, well, I can't fucking talk to him about this. He's going to blow up about this. Look at this. He said we should never have these conversations. You should never push your shit on your kid, but you should always be open to having these conversations with your children. Always. They should always be able to come to you with anything and never want to say, I saw what Dad said on his TikTok or his YouTube or his Instagram video, and I just can't go talk to him because he's going to fucking lose his shit. That's how I see it.